Madawaska American Legion Post 147 is called the Thomas O. Sear Post after a World War I soldier from St. David, Maine, who died from battle injuries in Verdun, France. Post 147 was founded in 1938 and currently has more than 460 members. The post devotes itself to providing services to military veterans and their families. Post 147 is very active in the community. Post 147 also includes a chapter of the American Legion Riders. And here we are in Madawaska, Maine, at the American Legion Post 147, where today a big event is here at the American Legion. The American Legion Riders from all over the state of Maine are gathering here for a ride through northern Maine. Bicyclists are here with their nice machines, a variety of machines, waiting for a ride through Aroostook County as well as through Canada. Now here today we're in Madawaska at the American Legion Post 147.
Yes, sir.
And with me is
Edward Ellis, State Chaplain for the American Legion Riders.
Now, are you the chaplain for the one in Madawaska, or is this statewide?
Statewide.
And you're from where?
Madawaska.
You're from Madawaska as well?
Oh, yes.
Now, how did you get this honor?
During one of our winter meetings, when we vote officers in, they needed a chaplain, so I said, I'll take it. So I've been chaplain for 2 years.
So what's happening here today? I mean, there are motorcycles all over the valley. And they all seem to be coming to Madawaska.
Well, believe it or not, we're not only the only ride. There's another Masons chapter out by St. Agatha that has a ride going.
Today?
Today. What we're doing is we're having a double ride here. I'm leading one ride throughout the county, Fort Kent, Eagle Lake, Soldier Pond, back into Lakeview, around Bowie Road, back to here.
How long a ride?
It's 124 miles, but we're going to stop for lunch too. We have to be back here by 1 or 1:30 because our meeting starts at 2.
So they're gathering here today for a meeting?
Yes. This is the state rally.
The state rally?
Right. And believe me, it's a lot of fun. You hang around, you get to talk to different people from all over the state. I think we have something like 34 chapters throughout the state.
You got 34. And they all belong to American Legions?
Yes. You have to be an American Legion member. Either the SALs, the Auxiliary, or a Legionnaire.
Now, you mentioned one ride today, and that's the ride here in the valley.
Yes.
There's a second ride.
That's going across the border into Canada, down towards Grand Falls.
Yes.
And that will be led by Bob Gagnon.
By Bob Gagnon. Is Bob from Madawaska as well?
Yes.
So he's familiar, just like you're familiar.
Yes. I was born and brought up in the county, so this is my home.
This is your home.
And believe me, I have more fun up here doing what I do, helping with the stuff here, and just enjoying life. It's awesome.
Well, you certainly picked a nice day. This is perfect weather.
Well, can't you tell? I got raccoon eyes from yesterday.
Yesterday was warm as well.
Yeah, and all I did was go to Presque Isle and escorted a crew in.
Well, that is great. Well, thank you. We really appreciate it. We're looking forward to meeting some of the people and getting on this ride.
When you start, walk right up along the back end and you'll probably run into Bob.
I will find him.
He's there somewhere.
I'll find him. If
all
not,
right.
I'll find him on the road.
And if you take a good look, you've got all kinds of bikes that are going to be enjoying the rides.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you get the chance, come on back. because we got a bug game going on, $10 a bike. Whoever gets the most bugs on their little target that you see sticking on, they win a prize.
Well, they shouldn't have, well, I say that, you're riding during the day when the bugs aren't too bad.
Yeah, the only thing is though, I'm leading.
Oh,
so I got a duck.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, you mentioned this game a while ago, and what is this all about?
All right, if you notice it says ALR Bug Run, okay? Each target has a number on it. Well, in our ride today, whoever gets the most bugs in their target wins a prize.
So now, does every bicyclist have one of the targets?
I'm the only one that don't have one because I know better.
So the more bugs at the end of the run,
right,
this ride today, the more bugs you have on your target, the better off you are at winning.
That's right.
Does it matter what kind of bug?
As long as it goes kersplat, I don't care what kind it is.
Well, now, what happens with the money that's raised from this?
What we're going to do is the American Legion riders in this post will take the money, split it down the middle. Half will go like a 50-50. The other half will get split up first, second, and third place.
The one with the one that has the most bugs, the second that has the most, and the third.
Right. That's why we numbered them. There's 100 of these. So it's going to be fun to watch people because I know the counting like you do. Right now there's not too many bugs.
No, not right now.
If we were doing it at night,
you couldn't.
No.
You couldn't count them.
I wouldn't want to try.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Hi!
Here with me is
Jen Collin from Madawaska, Director of Post 147.
So you're the director of this post?
Director of the Riders, yeah, in Madawaska.
Now, the American Legion Riders, how does it fit within the entire post? You're part of the post?
Yeah, first and foremost, you have to be a member of the American Legion family. So you got to be a Legionnaire, an auxiliary, or a SAL.
And then, what's happening today?
So we have our summer rally today, and we're going to do a ride. We've got 2 rides running. We're going to run one around Eagle Lake, and then we're running one to Grand Falls.
Now, do they go Grand Falls? Do you take the Trans-Canada, or are they going through the...
We're going to take the Old Canada, Old Trans in, give it a nice little ride, nice scenic ride in through Canada. A lot of members haven't been to Canada, or needless to say, out of country.
Yes.
It's our backyard, but so we're going to take that ride, and then we're going to allow some of them to do the zip line. Whoever wants to do the zip line over the gorge, do some hiking, have some lunch, and then come back for our meeting. And then we'll be taking the new Trans back.
You're going to take the main highway?
The main highway back, yeah.
Now, is that your passenger on the bike?
This is my passenger. This is my Pink Panther.
Your Pink?
My Pink Panther, my friend. Very quiet.
He's right. Now, he wears a helmet as well?
He wears a helmet as well, so he can enter into Canada, and I don't have any problems.
No passport needed?
No passport needed. No, he's got his photo right here. He's good.
Now, this is your bike?
This is my bike. It's a 950 Yamaha V-Star.
So I saw Kawasaki earlier, and I thought everybody had to ride a Harley.
No. Nope, we don't discriminate here. You got 2 wheels, 3 wheels. Heck, if you even had 4 wheels, you made it work.
Now, this group of people that are here today, where are they from?
We have them all over the state of Maine. This is our state rally. So we have all the way from Berwick to Naples to Bath to all the way north.
How did they come about? I mean, why was Madawaska selected as the site?
Actually, at our winter rally, we put in to who wants to do the next summer rally. And this summer rally, we're entering in who wants to do the winter rally. So we changed to see who wants to host it. And this is actually our 3rd year hosting it here in Madawaska.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, we did it in 2009, we did it in 2012, and now we're doing it in 2017.
I noticed just talking to some of the riders, they think pretty highly of Madawaska as a location.
They do.
They find it very friendly.
They do.
And I guess the camaraderie here at the American Legion is high.
Most legions are like that. You walk in and you're welcomed, and it's really shown here that we do that very well. That you walk in our door and you're welcomed with a hug and a smile and a greet, and come sit and chat.
Well, so you're going to be leaving shortly?
Yeah, I'm about ready to do my safety talk.
Very good. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Now, can I have your name?
Doug Westbrook,
And you're from where, Doug?
Rumford.
From Rumford. When did you get here?
About 3 o'clock yesterday.
So now you're here for the weekend?
Yes.
For this annual rally?
Yes.
Was it a long ride up here?
6 hours.
So you're going back tomorrow, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is the Dixfield, Maine group. Quite a few riders here in Madawaska to enjoy this bike ride. And here they are coming in, more from all over the state. And here in back of the Legion, another group is gathering at this state rally. This group is actually going through Canada and then coming back this afternoon here at the American Legion for a meeting of the group. Now tell me, this is an odd bike.
It is odd.
It is odd. Now, first of all, tell me your name.
Oh, Stanley Sheldon. And I'm,
Sheldon?
Yeah, Stanley Sheldon, and I'm from Berwick, Maine, post 79, with the American Legion.
Now, is it different because it's green, this bicycle?
No, unfortunately, I'm the only one with that doesn't have a Harley Davidson here.
And this
This is a Kawasaki.
this is a Kawasaki bike.
Yeah,
Now, why did you pick this Kawasaki?
my 2 Harley Davidsons were not suited for long distance travel, so this is a good cruising bike, and this is actually why I chose it.
Is that a big difference between the Kawasaki and the Harley Davidson?
In mine, yes. I have a V-Rod and a Sportster, so neither one of those are good for long touring trips. This bike's been to Washington, D.C. this year already, and it's done the 4 corners of Maine this year already with Dennis and Judy, my friends. So this bike has been a long way. We've got 4,000 miles on this year.
4,000 this summer.
So far.
This year.
So far.
When can you start riding? I mean, you're from southern Maine. When can you really start riding?
We don't stop.
You never stop.
We ride at least one day in every month, and most of the time. And then Dennis, my friend, rides almost every day during the winter. So
This is great.
so we love the winter just the same as the summertime. It's good for riding.
It's good for riding. Could you start the bike? I mean, I know what a Harley sounds.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know what a Kawasaki sounds like.
You're gonna have to ask if it's running. There it is. That's as loud as it gets.
Wow, it is quiet.
It is quiet, and I like it that way. I can hear the wind whistle by my ears as I go.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you have a nice ride today.
We hope to. We'll be going to Canada for about 80 miles total for a total trip. Should be very interesting and nice.
It should be. Now, there are 3 of you in your group.
Yes.
How did you, well, how many, is this the entire group from back home?
No.
There's 9.
You have 9 members back home.
10 that stayed home.
Yeah.
Now, you're veterans of which war?
I'm veterans of Vietnam.
Yeah.
And Dennis as well.
Dennis as well? Yeah. So today you're here in Madawaska as a group,
Yeah.
about to enjoy this great weather.
It was a nice ride up. It was beautiful yesterday.
When did you come up? Yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
So now you're going back, I'm assuming, tomorrow after
Yes.
the meeting.
Yeah.
Well, very very good. And I see you've got one of those stickers in front of your bike.
Oh, that.
Shield.
Yeah.
Bug target?
Yes, it is. And the people that get the most bugs in the center win a prize. Yeah.
Well, this sounds like a fun day to me. I hope you have a nice ride.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The post here has been really warm and friendly, and it's a joy to be here with them.
The post is part of the St. John Valley, and I think you'll find that it's a pretty unique place to be in.
Yes.
On that side? Come join American Canadian. Come join us. No rival. Come on. No. Oh, did I say good morning to everybody this morning? Good morning. It is a beautiful day. First and foremost, we're going to start the safety meeting out with a prayer. Everybody take your hats off. We're going to bow our heads. State Chaplin.
Lord, as we start this day off with the ride, we have people going into Canada to ride safely. We're doing a county ride, so we'll be safe this way. Bless every one of us today and make sure that we all come back safely. Amen.
Amen. State ride. Guys, ride safe. You guys don't really need to know much. You guys have Ed Ellis leading you guys. You guys have multiple stops. You guys are going to eat at a great place. Have fun. Canadian ride, that's where it comes a little bit more issue. We need to make sure we have our helmets on you, make sure you have your passports, if you have them, your identification on you, and as well as your birth certificate in your pocket up front, because when we go through, it's here you go. We'll give you guys a chance to stop. We'll come up, we'll all line up, we'll give everybody a chance to stop, put your paperwork away, and then we're gonna go out. We're gonna go out on the old Trans-Canada Road, so it is gonna be an old back road. Through towns, stuff like that. We do need to break off into groups. So I'm going to send, we've got 20 bikes, 20 going, so we're gonna go 10. Cleo, can I have you at 9 or 10 position breaking the group? Okay. And I'm gonna be at 10 or 11 holding back. Please, no passing. Stay in your lane, stay where you are. Bob. Bob right here needs to be center lane. So wherever he's at, if you see him not in the right position as staggered, get yourself where it needs to be. Correct it, because he needs to be center, okay? Other than that, no other passing. Helmets, weapons. I hope you guys all left weapons at home. We don't need to have trouble. Medications, if you guys have any medications that are not in prescription bottles, they need to be. If not, we need to leave them here. What am I forgetting?
Stagger formation, please.
On the highway, we're coming back. We need to have that gap. That's their rules, not ours. So there will be a gap between the slingshot and myself. Don't push us. Let's ride and ride safe. Trans-Canada, what is the speed on the trans?
I have no.
110 kilometers. So we got to push it because we'll be on their speed limit.
And they will pass us.
Yeah.
I have a safety kit, first aid kit. Is that acceptable?
That's acceptable. Yep.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to declare. If anybody has a pack of smokes on you, please claim it. If you got a carton on you, please take one. We'll leave it here and we'll lock it up because they will ask for alcohol and tobacco.
Oh, I have to leave my alcohol behind?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Guys, I know you guys are going to Lakeview. That's my other thing. I am a no alcohol tolerance rider. Okay? So let's ride safe. Let's park our bikes. We've got a van for tonight. Pelletier Ford in Fort Kent donated a van so we can have a shuttle. No accidents, no drinking and driving. We park our bikes. We'll get you guys here and we'll get you guys home. And then all the way home. Any other questions? I got
The state road captain wants to say.
State road captain, what's up?
This lady.
Just everybody ride safe and like you're supposed to.
Ride safe, respect your friends.
Speak up so everybody knows what's going on.
Isn't that considered a weapon?
How big? That's okay, it's a utility.
I have to leave my machete?
Yes, machetes need to stay here. We're not get off heads as we ride, okay? We're not doing this. We are friendly in Canada, I promise, we are. We just need to make sure we respect their rules and they're friendly. Any other questions? Everybody's got your bullseyes on. Make sure you whack those bugs. Get aim for them. Everybody all set? Any other questions? You guys have any questions? No questions? Any questions?
Quit shaking. You're shaking. You can see it from here.
They're now getting all set to go. They're going to be going, one group is going to go to Eagle Lake, one group's going to be crossing over into Canada. Grand Falls, and all coming back at 1 o'clock this afternoon for their grand rally meeting. Some beautiful bikes here, well taken care of. But it's the friendships that have developed with these riders that are making this ride a lot of fun. As the group gets ready to ride, the traffic is going to be stopped here on Main Street in Madawaska. And then the bikes will cross. One group going to Eagle Lake and one group going to Canada. Start your engines. And this is the lead vehicle for the second group. This group is going to Canada. The riders have come in, and one of them that has come in, your name is?
Bob Gagnon.
Bob Gagnon?
Yeah.
I heard your name this morning as one of the leaders on the trip that went to Grand Falls.
Grand Falls, yeah.
And how was the ride?
Good, good. We went to, we left here at 9 o'clock this morning. No, excuse me, 8 o'clock this morning. We went to Grand Falls. Some people went to the zip line, enjoyed the zip line, and rode on the zip line. Then we came back down. We stopped in Grand Falls to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then we came down. And we just got here about a half hour ago.
Which part of the ride was the nicest? Because I know you went down one way, and then you're coming back on the Trans.
Yes, we went down on the old Trans-Canada Highway.
Yes.
And then you came back on the new Trans. So the new Trans is a little fast, and it was windy today, really.
Yeah, there's more of a breeze. They said it was going to be light winds, but it wasn't.
No, it was heavy winds, and we picked up some bugs on the way.
Well, now tell me about this card. I heard about that this morning.
That's a car that I came out with. It's called a Bug Run.
This is on the front of your bike.
Front of my bike on my windshield, and we had this. Everybody stuck that on their windshield, and now we're going to go inside and start counting the bugs. And we go get first, second, and third prize money prizes for the most bugs.
The most bugs.
Right.
I mean, it's quite an honor to get the most bugs in your windshield.
Oh, yeah.
But to make a contest of it.
Yeah, but we had a lot of bugs not even hitting the target. It's too bad we couldn't have them right on the target, but anyway, you know.
You had them
but it was very windy this afternoon, so it was hard to pick up bugs, you know, with the wind on the Trans-Canada Highway. You know, so
I'm sure an evening ride would have been a lot better for bugs.
Yes, or a day less windy would have been good.
Less windy would have been. Oh my God! So now you're going inside.
Go inside, and we're going to count the bugs.
Count the bug marks.
And we're having a meeting at 3 o'clock. There's a meeting going on, 3 to 5, and then we have a spaghetti supper around 5 o'clock, 5 to 6, and then after that we're going to have some games going on tonight.
So they're not leaving. They're
leaving tomorrow morning.
Where are they staying?
Gateway. There's the one that next to the high school. Up there, Martin's Motel.
So they're all. I mean, it's good for the town.
We got basically 45 bikes from outside the town.
How many on your run that went to Grand Falls?
20.
20 went.
Yeah. And
Did they enjoy
and there's about 20 that went on the other ride, and there's about 4 or 5 that didn't go on any rides.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was a good day for you.
Oh yeah, it was a good day, a really good day. We had a nice temperature, and the weather was nice and everything. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Bob. I mean, I'm glad that everybody's back safely. I mean, we heard, and this is very good.
Yeah. Everybody got back safe.
Well, thank you again.
Okay.
And here's another rider that's just come back. Where did you go to?
We went to Grand Falls in Canada to see the waterfalls. There was not much water, but a few of our members did the zip line, which was an excitement to see.
Your name is?
I'm Diane Daigle.
You're Diane Daigle, and you're from where?
I'm from Madawaska.
Oh, you're from Madawaska, so you belong to Post 147?
Yes, I do.
Are you a veteran as well?
No, I'm just a dependent wife of 20 years.
Really? Your husband was in the service?
He was in East service for 20 years. He's deceased now.
So what was this ride all about?
This ride was to express our thanks to our veterans. The veterans are with us, and we just made a ride with them. So it was just a fun ride.
Now I have to admit, this is a pretty deluxe bike.
Yes, this is my Cadillac.
This is your Cadillac. It looks like it's a
Can-Am.
It's a Can-Am.
Yep, it's a Can-Am.
Now this is made by
Bombardier.
By Bombardier.
Yes.
That's right. Did you buy it locally?
I bought it in Fort Kent.
I bought it in Fort Kent at Frank's, of course. This is a. So today you went from here, went to Grand Falls.
Grand Falls.
And then now, did you go zip lining too?
No.
No zip lining for you.
I was too chicken. No. Not enough water on those rocks.
Oh yeah, I think it would matter. Do you have other activities planned, like as a group, the American Legion Riders?
What we're doing right now is the honor walls in the nursing homes. Tomorrow we're presenting a cane, an eagle head cane to one of the veteran family. We're going to do that in Eagle Lake tomorrow.
So as a group you're going to go to Eagle Lake?
As a group we go to Eagle Lake and present this cane to the family, up to a deceased veteran.
Now did that veteran belong to one of the posts?
I believe so. I think he was from Eagle Lake. I'm not sure.
Well, you certainly, I mean, you're active as a group, and it's really nice to see you doing this, and nice to see you back safely.
Oh yeah, can't get any safer than a three-wheeler.
And a three-wheeler. Well, you did well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And these are some of the bikes that have returned from this ride out of Madawaska, either to Eagle Lake and back, or to Grand Falls. The machines come in different sizes, colors, and certainly horsepower. Some of them even have homemade safety racks on the back. They're made for safety and comfort. And even some accommodations on bicycles, including can and bottle holders. And one wonders if this is a car or a bicycle. 3 wheels, very safe to ride on. Being veterans, all of these have some kind of reminder of their patriotism, their military service, and also to their fellow veterans. Some have been around for a long time. A lot of memories on this bicycle. A Harley Davidson, known for its mufflers and its noise. Some have reminders of veterans and friends who were in the service and are not to be forgotten. And some bikes also have reminders of family. Perhaps family that has introduced them to the sport of motorcycling. And this one, well, while the driver's on the inside, the companion is waiting patiently on the outside. Some of the vests have memories and representation of friends and loved ones. And some have license plates showing where they're from, what they're about, and what they care about. And some are a little less comfortable, but certainly gets you around. Some with 2 wheels at the front. And some with unique license plates. And some are classic bikes. And some have made the trip from Madawaska all the way to Grand Falls or Eagle Lake and back. More reminders of friends, some of which have never returned. Some bikes are very comfortable and safe, even including a helmet for additional safety. The flags on the back represent family and friends, including a message on the windshield. Enjoy your freedom. Thank a vet. Some bikes come from all over. As you can see by the decals on the windshield, this bike has been to a lot of places. The Harley Davidsons, American made, the pride of the American people. This bike was obviously on the trip. If you look carefully, you can see the bug marks on the beautiful paint job. And more bug splatterings on this machine that has made this trip. The Honda Goldwing, a standard for safety and comfort. And this is a toy. The toy actually registered in Florida, and here making the ride in northern Maine. Another beautiful bike that has joined us here in Madawaska on this veterans ride. Another beautiful bike that has joined us here in Madawaska on this veterans ride. And this is a classic. Lean, mean, and a beautiful machine. 2 wheels at the front and 1 in back. Very comfortable for 2 people. And of course there's one in the group that doesn't have a Honda or a Harley Davidson, but a Kawasaki. The bikes come with all kinds of standards, including GPS units and other navigation equipment. And some have helmets that are as colorful as their bicycles. The ultimate of riding. Extremely comfortable, stable, and on 3 wheels. Still considered a motorcycle. And perhaps the most classic, a Harley Davidson Sportster. Complete with chrome wheels. The riders on the inside and have parked all these wonderful machines here around the American Legion Hall in Madawaska. Certainly this ride has created many memories for people across the state that have come in to northern Maine, to our St. John Valley, to the town of Madawaska. On behalf of the Madawaska Post 147 American Legion Riders, thank you to all the riders that came from across the state of Maine to renew friendships and enjoy our St. John Valley.